So hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and today we're going to take a look at the Infiltrate augment for Ivara's Prowl. Now first things first, to get this augment you can either trade for it with other players with Platinum, or you can get it by reaching the rank of Genius under Cephalon Suda, or the rank of Partner under the Parent Sequence and spending 25,000 standing. This will augment Ivara's Prowl and allow her to pass through Corpus laser walls and Grenier sensor bars without being knocked down or having her energy drained respectively. It will also prevent the alarms from being triggered. Now this augment also increases your movement speed while you're in Prowl by 25% by default, but this is affected by power strength. So I did a little test. On the left we have regular Prowl, in the middle we have Prowl with Infiltrate, and on the right we have Prowl with Infiltrate and 271% power strength. When I did the recording for this part, I thought the movement speed part did not work, but when you look at them side by side, it is obvious the augment increases your speed by quite a bit, and as you add more and more power strength, you become faster and faster. Originally, I wasn't very excited about this augment because I only read about the movement speed part, so I had no idea it made you immune to laser barriers and sensor bars. But after finding that out and running a couple of spy missions with this, I love it. Because if you watch my content regularly, you know I am really bad at spy missions. I am really bad at timing and prediction kind of stuff, so I usually end up slamming into either the laser walls or the sensor bars. But with this augment, it is not an issue. You can just walk right past everything, hack the console in peace and leave. I really like the way they did this augment. For general gameplay, it's useless. Like, there is no point to running this augment if you want to play just Ivara with her Prowl, running around with covert lethality, stabbing dudes or shooting them in the face. Because if you want to go for a straight up Prowl build, whether it is for farming or killing dudes, your movement speed doesn't matter one little bit. And in that situation, this is a waste of mod space, because having slightly faster movement speed is not worth losing a mod slot, especially on Ivara with Prowl, because Prowl is very intricate and you have to slap on a lot of mod to balance it out. But if you're either really sick of slamming your face into laser barriers over and over and over again, or you're bad at spy missions and you just want to be safe and do them slightly faster, this is excellent. However, it is still an inferior way of running spy missions, because if you run them with Loki, you can do them much faster. This mod is kind of like training wheels for spy missions. You can put it on, it will cost you a mod slot, and it will make running spy missions really safe. And once you run the mission a couple of times, you can take the training wheels off, because you know the timing, you know what you're supposed to do and where you're supposed to go, and you can switch to another Warframe that can do it much faster. I'm not saying you can't run this just for fun. You know, if you enjoy the increased movement speed, or you're really sick at slamming your face into either laser barriers or sensor walls, feel free to use it. But in my opinion, the immunity to laser barriers and sensor bars and a little bit of movement speed while you're prowling around is not worth giving up a mod slot for. Because honestly, how often are you gonna run into these things when you're running a normal mission, especially if you're prowling around so the Corpus cameras won't see you and activate the laser walls? And if you're worried about the Grenier walls, you can always shoot the little thingamajig above the door and that will get rid of it. So yeah, as I've said already, for regular missions or for simply prowling around in a survival mission or something like that, I don't think this mod is worth giving up a mod slot for, but it's great if you're trying to learn spy missions. And that's pretty much it for the augment. I really like what this augment does. I think this is what augments should be. They shouldn't be just ridiculously overpowered or something that you have to run, but something that you can run if you want to, and it costs you a mod slot. And as always, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.